Hello, everyone. This is a surprise, like our surprise lilies we showed you, that come up all of a sudden so fast, like overnight, and stay with us a few days and leave. I'm so and but they give us joy and surprise and wonder and beautiful creation. Those surprise lilies I showed you in the previous uh, YouTube video. I am so glad that you came. I just got back from church, from the Shrine Church of the National Shrine of Our Lady of the Snows in Belleville, Illinois, and I just I was just so happy I've got to receive Jesus in the Eucharist, like I am so privileged to do every day at Mass. And my heart is just bursting and overflowing with love for Him. But what I want to say is embodied in this beautiful card of ordination of a priest friend of mine, his 50th anniversary of ordination. He celebrated June the 9th, 2013. Anyway, he gave me his anniversary, his jubilee card, the 50th anniversary of his priesthood. And on the back, he quotes from Saint Augustine, or at least it's attributed to Saint Augustine, these words, and I want to share them with you right now. I do not want to be saved without you. What shall I desire? What shall I say? Why am I in the world? Only to live in Jesus Christ, but to live in Him with you. This is my passion, my honor, my glory, my joy, and my riches. So what I'm here for, what you're here for, is to live to live in Jesus. But we're not going to do it alone, and that's makes it even more adventurous and more wonderful. But to live in Him with you. And this is my passion, my honor, my glory, my joy, and my riches. And by you all watching this YouTube, your comments and your love, it makes we need one another to live in Christ Jesus, because the way we show we love Him is keeping His commandments, and He only gave us one commandment, and that was to love one another as He has loved us. And He loved us on the cross, in a total gift of Himself, to save us, to give us life now on earth, not just waiting for heaven, but here on earth. Heaven begins now and forever. On earth for these few years we got left, and forever in heaven with Him. So I do not want to be saved without you. And I've been the whole thing of YouTube is of our channel of Mother of God Ministry channel is to call you to holiness. Yes, salvation, but not just to squeak into heaven, sort of live a mediocre life, and because we're not called to live mediocre life. Jesus said, I'd have you hot or cold, lukewarm, I'll spit you out, kind of thing. Pretty strong words. So He wants us to be impassioned with love for Him and love for others. And in the Eucharist, just in His gift of Himself, His body and blood, soul and divinity, calls us to give ourselves, our body and blood, soul and humanity back to Him, to surrender in a spousal way that's beyond all relationships here on earth. It's the most important one, the most passionate one, our union with Jesus, our soul's divine bridegroom. I want to just share I have been carrying this little book around in the cars. I'm loaning it to someone, and so when they show up for church, I will have it in the car to loan them. And it's called The Happiness of God, the Holiness of Therese of Lisieux, Saint Therese of the Child Jesus of the Holy Face, one of our dear friends in the ministry. She was our a bridesmaid, a Carmelite being a bridesmaid at our wedding. Anyway, Cindy was. That's what she chose. The wife chooses the bridesmaid, so she chose Therese. Besides the ones who stood up with us at our celebration of holy matrimony. I'm just going to read the conclusion of it, like a mystery. But it's so beautiful. You're not supposed to read the last. You're supposed to read the front. But this all through it, it's not a mystery. It's just a marvelous truth of the little way of spiritual childhood, and it's a call to holiness. All of us. And here's what they say about her spirituality. And I say it to you, and I encourage you to get her autobiography, The Story of a Soul. There's many beautiful books about it. This one's just a short little book, The Happiness of God by Susan Leslie. She's a contemplative a sister in Oxford, living in Oxford, in England. Okay. What the person is saying is what Therese was teaching, this little way, was taught by many great people, great saints and great spiritual writers. But there's a difference here. We admire the great spiritual masters, but we do not readily identify with them, who taught what Therese was teaching in her little way. We don't identify. They're big. They're giants in the spiritual life. If we imitate them, it is usually with diffidence and from afar. Boy, how I can be like him or her. If we imitate Therese, on the other hand, is a saint with whom we can identify. She practiced only simple virtues. Oh, just loving, just doing everything to please God, doing the little things with extraordinary love. Anyway, she practiced only simple virtues. We can do so too. We could practice simple virtues. That fits us. What is more, she showed us that holiness is a happy state. Oh boy, we're not supposed to be all the droopy and oh God, and look like we're death warmed up over all the time. What is more, she showed us that holiness is a happy state, a glad cooperation with the God who comes to us at every moment and in every detail of our lives. A God who comes to us in every moment and in every detail of our lives. Like right now, you're listening. He's coming to you. And this poor person on the screen there, he uses little donkeys like me to bring you this good news. So holiness is doable with the simple virtues. Holiness is happiness. It's happiness. Our greatest happiness is to be in God's will, to have a clean conscience, to please Him in everything. So she showed us that holiness is a happy state, a glad cooperation with a God who comes to us at every moment and in every detail of our lives. And I always love that. Today I was doing the dishes or something. I said, all I have to do is concentrate on the dishes. You're going to take care of my financial woes. You're going to take care of all the stuff I have to do, all the stuff waiting in the garage to sort. You're going to take care of all of that. I didn't go all that. I just wanted to please God by doing the best job in doing the dishes. And that's the way she taught us, to do everything out of love and to please. That's what love is. We please the other. Our happiness is the other's happiness. We don't think of self. We find ourselves in giving ourselves away, as I said in the couple of YouTubes back. So anyway, she wants to please God and please the Father in every way. Okay, and He comes to us, and we encounter the living God every moment. I'm encountering Him right now, just thinking of all the people out there that's watching this, and as being called to holiness through a donkey like me. She demonstrated that life abundant. She demonstrated that life abundant. You know, the abundant life. I come to give you life and life in abundance, Jesus said. She demonstrated that life in abundance, such as Christ promised, as possible here and now. We have the abundant life here and now. No matter how much money or how little we got, that doesn't make a big difference. No matter if it's good weather or bad weather, it's life abundance with God. Everything is so a grace and beautiful and revealing the veils. You know, like, when the beloved starts taking her veils down, to see her beauty and everything. God is unveiling himself and showing his face. Oh, he's so beautiful. I want to fall in love with him. But anyway, that's what the moment is. God's constantly unveiling himself to reveal himself, his beauty and goodness, his enchantment, his love. Okay, such as Christ's promise is possible here and now, the abundant life, life abundance. Even, listen to this, even in the dreary, commonplace, or trivial moments which make up so large a part of any life. I'm never bored anymore, and I don't know what they're talking about when they say bored. And the dreary things, I see the saints talk about them. Those are the times when love, we really have got to love, because we don't have the rocket ships and all the consolations and feelings of love and warmth and stained glass windows. No, they're dark because it's so cloudy outside. No, that's when love is really shown. Anyway, everything's excitement, because even though we're it's so drabby and the same old. Not anymore. Everything is new. Jesus has risen. There's a new creation, a new day, and the new day is living in union with Jesus, and that's union of love. She reminded us that our vision of God need not be obscured by drabness, monotony, or pain. No, in fact, the vision will he'll reveal him face. He's so beautiful when you get to know him. And she even had a great devotion to the Holy Face. Her religious name was Sister Therese of the Child Jesus and of the Holy Face. We'll get to see the face. We'll just yearn like a lover and a beloved. Want to see each other's face and just let the veils fall. And share their lives in a merging of union of heart and mind, and for married couples of the body. Okay, anyway, she reminded us that our vision of God need not be obscured by drabness, monotony, or pain. It doesn't matter if it's good day or bad day, or we're feeling good or bad. Everything we give ourselves to God and accept whatever he gives us in this moment, how he reveals himself, how he takes off the veils so we can see him. Every event, however small and insignificant, can be a gateway to God's presence. Right now, he's here, he's with us. And you that listen and or view, he's working in you, I hope, and using the most unlikely creatures as the bottom of the barrel, the person you're watching. I love the donkey because I really identify. My ears aren't long enough, but I still identify with the donkey, the biblical donkey that carried Jesus, Mary, and Joseph to Bethlehem and into to Egypt to save him from Herod. Every event, however small and insignificant, can be a great way to God's presence. At every moment, this is a moment right now. You're listening or viewing this video. We can pass beyond narrow limits of ourselves into the happiness of God. So heaven begins right now. Heaven is where God is. Now we see him only by faith, but in heaven we'll see him face to face. But he also reveals his face here in beautiful ways in the present moment. Oh, I'm so glad. I don't want to go to heaven alone. I want to be like St. Augustine here, and I'll read this and I'll close the video. And thank you for watching. Let's pray for one another. Let's help each other become saints, happy saints, because our life here, God's good. In fact, in the old Catechism, Baltimore Catechism says, why are we here? We're here to know, love, and serve God, and to be happy with him now. People forgot that one because there's so much problems and all that stuff. No, that doesn't make any difference. Problems or not, fair day or bad day, rain or shine, doesn't matter. That's totally irrelevant. We're here to be happy. And Therese taught us how to be happy, no matter how other things look negative or suffering, whatever, because everything is turned into grace, a passionate love between God and ourselves as he reveals himself, as he takes his veils off to show us his heart, to bear his heart, to bear his face with us. And we get to do the same, especially in the Eucharist. Oh, I yearn that so many, as I approach Jesus in the Eucharist, that you all could be with me and do the same. One body, one Lord, and his body and blood, soul and divinity. I pray for that. There's your holiness. He is our holiness. Holiness is total and intimate union with him. So I better read this, or you guys are going to get bored. I don't think you get bored. I hope not. I do not want to be saved without you. Hello, people. Hello, viewers. Hello, my family. Oh, and I love so much. Hello, my ministers that are part of Mother of God Ministries. Hello, dear friends. Hello, those who support me and love me and are so give me such a witness of Christian life. Hello, those who are not Catholic. I have a dear friend who's a Lutheran, and she's so beautiful in her faith and love of Jesus, and calls me to be a good Catholic by her being a good Lutheran. Okay, I better get this done, or you're going to turn me off here. I do not want to be saved without you. What shall I desire? What shall I say? Why am I in the world? Only to live in Jesus Christ, but to live in him with you. You people, you. I can't point to you. Uncle Sam wants you. Jesus wants you. Anyway, I want you. I don't want to go alone into heaven. I want to be with you. But to live in him with you, this is my passion, my honor, my glory, my joy, and my riches. That's Jesus and you. God bless you.